What's going on, world? What's going on? AZ Dog is here, and I want to talk to you. You want to color right here? You can color right here. My princess right there. I want to talk about in this video is about the new approved $1,000 stimulus check. See a new artwork she's working on.
I need a note for music class.
Nice. So the new $1,000 stimulus check, along with $600 weekly, just approved and signed by the president. This was approved, and a lot of it is I'm not exactly sure how much, but billions of dollars was approved from disaster loan, and it's basically like a grant. So basically, if you are like a independent contractor, if you are a barber shop, like I need a haircut right now. So if you're a barber shop, a salon owner, a nail stylist, a Uber driver, if you're an independent contractor, if you're a sole proprietor, if you have a business, what you can do is go on the SBA.gov platform on the website, and what you can do is apply, and it's basically a grant because it's a forgivable loan from $1,000 to $10,000. And so if you have your own business, if you're a subcontractor, if you're like a DJ, you know, a lot of DJs right now are out of income because a lot of clubs are shut down. If you're a club owner, what would you do is go on the SBA website and you apply for this loan. And it's not exactly a loan because it's a forgivable loan, so it's a grant between $1,000 and $10,000. It is based on how much employees you have. So if you're just one sole proprietor doing subcontract work or doing independent contract work, like maybe you're doing Uber or Lyft, or maybe you're doing a DJ. Maybe you're a DJ doing weekend events, but you can't do any club events right now. Maybe you're a barber shop owner. Say you have a barber shop owner, you have like 4 other people working in the barber shop. You have 4 chairs. You can also apply to this and basically go off of how much employees you have. So say, let's go back to the barber shop, because I'm talking barber shop because I need a haircut. You know, I try to do it myself, but anyways, say she looking at me like, yeah, you need a haircut. You really do. I do. So so say you're a barbershop owner, and you say you're a barbershop owner, you have 4 or 5 chairs. What you would do is go on the SBA.gov website and you apply for this loan, which is not really a loan, it's a grant. Up to $10,000, it's a grant. You would say, okay, I'm a barbershop owner, I have 4 or 5 chairs. So say you yourself, that's 1 chair plus 4 chairs, so that's 5. So you apply for it saying that you have 5 employees, including yourself, and that you would be able to get approved for $5,000. What you would do once you apply in the application, you get approved. The funds should get to you within about, I say, 3 to 4 business days. And the best way of getting this money dispersed to you, a lot of people is telling me that the best way is to have like a fintech account, or if you have a fintech account, if you have a business account with a big bank, or with one of the credit unions. If you have an account with a credit union, it's also a good way of getting this money. Going back, even if you're just a sole proprietor, maybe you're a sole proprietor, independent contractor, the way of your income is by doing little side jobs here and there. You're doing little side hustles. You're a gig worker. You can also get approved for this loan. You go on the SBA website, you apply for it. You say, hey, this is my social. Or if you got a LLC or a FIN number, then you give the employment identification number. And you say, oh, if you don't, you can just put your social security, say, I'm an independent contractor. I do construction here and there, but due to the shutdown, I'm not doing any income. And you put that down, you say, okay, boom, boom, I'm one employer, boom. So if you get approved, you get $1,000. Say you're a salon shop, you got a few ladies working with you, this and that, 3, 4 of y'all, but right now you shut down because of the way the economy is, and you shut down, and nobody is able to come in and, you know, use your services. You can also apply, you know, say you had 4 or 5 ladies also working in the salon. You can say, okay, I have a salon shop. We've been shut down. I have 5 other ladies that work with me. Boom, 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 boom. You get approved. You get the check sent to you to disperse the check. You know, do the moral thing, disperse the check out to the people that work with you. Who else can get into this? Gig workers. I said that already. Anybody that's, you know, your major income. You're not a regular 9-to-5 worker. You're not filing those W-2s or whatever. Like, you're an independent contractor. Even if you're not even sure if you're an independent contractor, you're doing little side hustles, go ahead and apply. Now, in addition to that $1,000 stimulus check, they also approve billions of dollars to states for what they call the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, along with the unemployment insurance. So basically, it's like unemployment insurance along with your state. So your state probably already giving out unemployment to people who've been laid off or can't work. So they're getting their unemployment benefits, whatever average the state is given. But in addition now, the federal government also approved billions of dollars to these states to give people who are not in the system or who have ran out and exhausted their unemployment benefits. They also can now start getting extra $600 weekly for next 13 weeks. And this is also, you can also backlog this, I believe, to I'm gonna say the beginning of April, because this was approved on March 27th. So yes, dear.
I got tic-tac-toe.
Oh, tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. So that's the pandemic unemployment assistance. And so, say if you're already getting unemployment assistance due to the layoffs, or you can't work, or you can't go to work, your state probably already giving you an average weekly unemployment check. If they're not, this is also going to help them out getting additional funding. So if your state or your job is not able to give you unemployment insurance, this is additional unemployment insurance. Or if you also ran out of unemployment insurance, say you was using unemployment before all this pandemic hit and stuff like that, and you exhausted that, this will also give you an additional $600 a week for your unemployment if you already ran it, or if you already used up your unemployment. Also for gig workers, this money is in addition to the gig workers. So the states will be giving $600 to people who are unemployed. So say, for example, say if you got laid off or you can't work, maybe working at a restaurant and your restaurant can't pay you. So you start to collect unemployment. The average unemployment was for my state is about $380 to the max $650. So say for example, you was getting the average about $380 a week because you was working at a restaurant or at a club and you had to get laid off. So the state probably would start, I'm not sure about my state because my state is having some issues with some computers, some 40-year-old system and some backlog, and they had to reprogram, bring in like hundreds of programmers, hundreds of hours to reprogram the system. But hopefully everything is getting hashed out. But say, because I believe they're gonna start paying this the last week of April to the first week of May, they're gonna start dispersing all of this backlog and everything. So say for example now you're getting $382. Say for example you're getting $380 from your state. This additional stimulus check of $600 weekly will go additional, which what you're currently getting. So say you're getting a $380, this additional $600 weekly will bring it up to $980 a week. $980 a week. And this will go for about the next 13 weeks, and then we see what will happen after that. So it'll be basically the month of April, the month of May, and the month of June. And we'll see how everything work out. Hopefully all the cases of this pandemic will start to back off and we can start to get back to our regular life. So back to the summary that I'm saying, $1,000 approved stimulus check. That's going through the SBA. Those for people, those independent contractor, independent workers, self-employed, independent contractor, the gig workers, people who work for the Uber, the Lyft. If you're unsure, just go ahead and apply on the SBA because this money gonna go fast. They did have money approved in the last phase, the phase they call 3.0. This is the phase 3.5. The last phase 3.0, they had approved billions of dollars for small business, for independent contractors, for people who are like subcontractors and stuff like that. And a lot of the small business, I guess like the medium, big small business must have ate up a lot of the money because like some of them got like 10 million and 5 million and stuff like that. And it's still like, I don't know, but I'll discuss that in another video. But going back to that, once again, approved $1,000 stimulus check in addition to $600 weekly that will be paid through the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program. Go on your state's website, check all of that out, see what's available, start applying. Right now, Congress also have some other proposals that's on the table, and I'm gonna do some other videos about that. I know some of y'all probably heard about the $2,000 upfront and $1,000 a month after that through the Congress, through the federal government. They have a lot of different programs. Right now they have like 3 to 4 different proposals that's on the table. I'm gonna go through some of the other stuff that I found out in the readings. I'm gonna research some more stuff, and I'm gonna shoot some more videos on what's going on and how we can get through this financial crisis, the pandemic crisis, and continue to be safe and healthy out there. So once again, it's Ainsley Dawkins. If you got some information out of this, please like, comment, and share, and leave some comment. If you got some questions, maybe I can start researching some stuff, find out some more stuff. The state that I'm in is in Connecticut, so that's the numbers that I'm gonna go off of for the state of Connecticut, and a lot of other states are going after the same protocol, because it's going through the federal government. This got approved through the federal government, been through the Senate, been through the House. It got signed by the president. President Trump already signed it. So also look out for the other stimulus packages that they're working on, in addition to in applying for the $1,000 stimulus check through the SBA, and also the pandemic unemployment system program. So once again, it's Ainsley Dawkins. If you got some value, please like, comment, and share, and I'll see you on the next side. Be safe. Peace.